Hey, what is up, guys? मैं स्पाइडरमैन 2 खेलने वाला था पर नहीं चलेगा यहाँ पे। मेरे को PS5 खरीदना पड़ेगा, उसके बाद गेम खरीदना पड़ेगा तो ही स्मूथ चलेगा। नहीं तो नहीं होगा क्योंकि ऑफिशियल पीसी रिलीज अभी तक गेम का हुआ नहीं है, तो मैं पीसी पे अगर खेलने का कोशिश करूँगा तो नहीं खेल पाऊंगा प्रॉपरली। पर बहुत सारे ग्लिचेस और पूरा टाइम लैग करेगा। मैं बहुत कुछ ट्राई कर चुका हूँ पर नहीं हो रहा। सो मे बी लेटर मैं स्पाइडरमैन 2 खेलूंगा। उससे पहले मैं सोच रहा हूँ कि एक अमेजिंग स्पाइडरमैन का गेम था, वो खेलूंगा और मार्वल्स एवेंजर्स खेल लूंगा। थोड़ा स्पाइडरमैन खेलने का मन कर रहा है तभी। बट आज मैं एक नया गेम लेके आया हूँ। गेम का नाम है नोबडी वांट्स टू डाई। तो मैं देखा कि मैं देखो स्ट्रीम नहीं कर पाऊंगा, क्या खेलूंगा मुझे पता नहीं। इसके बाद तो मैं गया रेड ब्रेड के चैनल पे, द रेड ब्रेड। तो वहाँ पे मैं देखा कि ऐसा कौन सा गेम है जो छोटा है और मैं आज खेल सकता हूँ। मैं कर रहा हूँ 3 पार्ट का कर रखा है रेड रेड ने। तो मुझे लगा कि काफ़ी छोटा गेम है और जल्दी डाउनलोड भी होगा, तो अभी मैं नोबडी वांट्स टू डाई खेलूंगा। सो पहले शेयर कर लेता हूँ। काफ़ी बक लिया मैंने। ये लेके जाता हूँ इसको यहाँ पे। ये शेयर भी सब पे। अब लैग फिक्स करने का बहुत कुछ इधर उधर देखा पर हो ही नहीं रहा, तो मैंने अनइंस्टॉल कर दिया अभी के लिए। अगर बेटर वे कोई मिलेगा मुझे तो मैं वही करूँगा, स्पाइडरमैन 2 खेलने का कोशिश करूँगा। और मैंने डिसाइड किया है 2000 लास्ट 10 ईयर्स में, ठीक है, लास्ट 10 ईयर्स में जितने भी गेम निकले हैं, जो जो मैंने खेला नहीं है, वो सब मैं खेलूँगा। मैंने बहुत सारे गेम ही खेल रखे, तो फिर भी बहुत ज़्यादा गेम्स नहीं खेले भाई। इतना पैसा नहीं है। मतलब मेरे मम्मी पापा पे है, पर मेरे पास नहीं है ना। और मुझे पेरेंट्स का पैसा खर्चा करने में अच्छा नहीं लगता है, और मैं करता भी नहीं हूँ। एनीवेज, क्या कर रहा था मैं? शेयर कर रहा था, बात कर रहा हूँ ज़्यादा आज मैं। ये वाला डिलीट कर देता हूँ फिर। हम्म। अब मैंने आज रियलाइज किया भाई, मेरे कुछ कुछ वीडियोस पे 140 120 करके व्यूज आ रखा है। मतलब मुझे पता भी नहीं था, मुझे लग रहा था कि ऐसे ही व्यूज आते हैं। मैं चैनल चेक नहीं करता, मैं बस स्ट्रीम करता रहता हूँ। ओके नाइस, सब गेम में ही होता है, नॉट ओनली दिस गेम। ऑडियो भाई, अरे भाई ऑडियो कितना जोर भाई। सबटाइटल एनेबल, क्रॉसर साइज स्मॉल ही सही है। क्रॉसर कलर येलो नहीं चाहिए मुझे। आई लाइक रेड क्रॉसर। डायलॉग्स के होल्ड कर लूँगा, प्रॉब्लम नहीं है। कंट्रोल्स डिजेबल चलेगा, इन्वर्ट डिजेबल ही करना चाहिए। बैलेंस्ड ही रखता हूँ अभी के लिए। अगर प्रॉब्लम हुआ, लैग वैग हुआ तो चलो खेलते हैं। Nobody wants to die। मैं आज ही पहली बार नाम सुना, आज ही खेल रहा हूँ। ओके, न्यू सेव स्लॉट। कंट्रोलर पे खेल सकते क्या? पता नहीं मुझे। कंट्रोलर तो अभी भी है, देखो यहाँ पे रखा है कंट्रोलर। लाइट जल रहा है कंट्रोलर में। ओके।
Living in pain, plagued by sickness, haunted by your own looming mortality?
ये क्या है?
Not anymore. Now there's Icaret, a technological miracle that lets us transfer consciousness from one body to another.
अच्छा,
That's right. Humanity's wildest dream has been fulfilled.
like Cyberpunk।
The dream of
जॉनी जैसे मेरे
immortality.
दिमाग में घुस गया था।
Now, when sickness or old age starts dragging you down, you can bid on a brand new body at your
You can
local
get
government
another
auction
body।
house. Give
Damn।
yourself
ये
and
एक्चुअली
your
में
loved
हो
ones
सकता है, मे बी
a new
रियल लाइफ में
lease
कभी ना
on
कभी तो हो
life.
सकता है।
And don't forget, the body subscription service is mandatory for all citizens 21 and older.
मैंडेटरी
So
कर
protect
दिया।
your investment. Always avoid illicit substances. Never skip
चॉकलेट,
any
कैंडी,
mandated shell
अल्कोहल
inspections.
एंड सिगरेट्स।
And prioritize your well-being, physical, psychological, and especially financial.
ओके, ग्राफिक्स
Any
लुक्स
lapse subscription
नाइस
payments
एक्चुअली।
will result in your body being submitted to a bailiff auction.
ओके,
And remember, any and all violations will be prosecuted by the Department of Mortality.
ओके।
Don't you already know who the murderer is?
That's not the point.
Then at least tell me what's going
ग्राफिक्स
on.
अच्छा है, नाइस।
Just watch, okay? This is the best part, where he's questioning the suspect.
And when are you gonna question me?
You want me to question you?
Don't you want to?
ये क्या गर्लफ्रेंड है?
Should I handcuff you? We always handcuff suspects.
ओके, सो
I
ये
think you'd better.
पुलिस
Sounds
है।
dangerous.
I'm always dangerous.
अब मुझे पता है कि
Glad you didn't
डिटेक्टिव
warn me
गेम है,
before
पर
we got married.
Would that have changed
Okay.
your mind?
वाइफ है।
What if it had? Where do you think we'd be now?
I don't know. Maybe I wouldn't have.
Huh?
What the heck? इसको पॉइजन कर दिया या कुछ तो किया है। Okay, I don't know what's going on. He was hallucinating.
All units, code 305. Prohibition violation at intersection of...
Breaking news. The president today signed into law a controversial bill reducing the age limit for free body subscriptions, despite earlier promises to the contrary.
Fucking politics.
ये लग क्यों कर रहा है अभी?
Sullivan saved my ass more than once.
Kara, how you feeling?
Ready to get back in the saddle, Chief. I sent you the papers.
Oh, I know. I'm looking at them. Did you hear this?
Fuck! What are you... Don't tear them up! Fuck!
The accident was barely 2 weeks ago. Look, the committee already thought you were a hot mess. Trying to come back this soon, that's just got them convinced. You're no fucking medical miracle, James.
Chief, we've been busting our humps in the same department for half a century. You know I know this fucking job like nobody else.
And you know I've got your back, too.
Come on, Chief. You gotta let me come back.
My hands are tied. Officially.
Yeah? So unofficially, I'm all ears.
Political case. Discreet.
I'm listening.
You'd be doing a favor for a guy whose signature trumps every tested commission out there.
Fuck yes! I owe you, Chief. Goddamn sick leave had me climbing the walls.
Not another word or I'll change my mind. Also, without your sync tests, can't get you back in the system. So I'm gonna put you with a liaison officer. She'll be the one with full access.
A babysitter? Fucking hell.
You asked for it, Sunshine. Wait, I'll put her on.
मैं एग्जामिन करना है मुझे सब कुछ. अरे रीड करना था मेरे को. रीड कैसे ऐसे होता है? ओके.
Another 100 fucking years of work and taxes. Right.
2329? What the heck? मुझे नहीं पढ़ना, ये पढ़ेगा तो ही चलेगा. ये कर लिया, ये कर लिया. Okay, so I get out now.
What the fucking lock?
अरे कहाँ पे बैठा हूँ भाई मैं? Okay, it's time in the future,
Brave
right?
new world. So immersive you could drown. But of course drowning is forbidden. Blocked like any other exit from paradise.
Kinda looks like Cyberpunk,
James,
actually.
Kara? No, fuck that. No way. Forget it, Chief.
You're already on the line. Let me go pull some strings. Back it up.
Fuck that. No way. Forget it, Chief.
Look, I said what I said. You're a goddamn departmental legend.
Legend.
Well, okay. More like cautionary tale. Especially after you fucked up half the city with that train.
I don't remember much about the accident. Tell me it was kind of a spectacle.
You don't remember. So, what, you haven't synchronized yet?
I'm in sync like a fucking Swiss watch, okay?
Don't piss in my ear and tell me it's raining.
Okay, I'm back. So we're best friends, right?
Sorry, boss.
Sarah, I've sent you all the authorizations. Forward the package to Karen. Listen, he's a good cop. Just keep an eye on him, okay? Steiner out.
All right, let's get the show on the road. I need the address of the nearest post office.
Fine. Did you know there used to be rooftop bars in the city?
Yeah, till they figured out open spaces make desynchronization symptoms worse.
Oh, bullshit. You don't buy into that nonsense, do you?
Tell me something, James. Do you know the feeling after you've spent time in a wide open space when you go back to your capsule apartment on the ground floor?
I don't live in a capsule apartment.
No, you fucking don't. So maybe stop talking out of your ass.
Okay, बहुत सारी चीजें एग्जामिन करने के लिए.
Warn you though, I am not saving anybody from Demmer. I got principles.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm talking about how they make such awful food. Anybody who works there deserves whatever happens to them.
James? The post office?
That girl in the hat overshadows more and more of the city, doesn't she?
Sorry?
Well, the one from the body auction ad?
I haven't seen it.
How could you not see it? It's on every goddamn corner. Looks like TS-45-7.
मैं जानबूझ के सब कुछ के बारे में बात किया. 2.
I have business here.
Half the city's had business there lately, thanks to that new brothel.
I am not in a brothel.
Sure, and I totally...
भाई बोलो तो मत
Okay,
that
playboy.
what
Open
which
the
decision
package.
affects the
Platform
story.
53D,
Let me figure it
Terminal
out.
3.
Damn it! Were they flying?
Having a goal, any goal, is better than inactivity. An alternative to focusing on the symptoms and the memories. I'm 120 years old, and I don't have any strength left to keep recalling the past.
I don't get the control.
Look, James, we got off on the wrong foot.
It happens. You don't need to apologize.
Oh, I know, and I'm not going to. I want you to understand I'm in the home stretch for a fat promotion. I've been working my ass off, so I can't afford any mistakes right now. And, you know, you're sort of notorious for unconventional methods.
Who? Me?
Oh, come on.
Nice.
Everybody knows you don't give two greasy rat shits about regulations. The only thing
It's
I
a little
ask
boring,
is that we act
as of now.
professionally, okay?
मतलब ऐसा कुछ है नहीं.
Sorry, can't hear you over all the noise.
Great. Real mature.
I don't care that if it affects my story or not. हर गेम में मैं ड्रिंक करता हूँ तो करूँगा भाई.
Hey, Sarah. You know why the cops got called to the baseball game? Because somebody stole second base.
Oh, for fuck's sake, James. Dad jokes?
Dad jokes. मैं सोच रहा हूँ पीछे कुछ कवर कर दूँ, पीछे कोई रूम को थोड़ा सेपरेट कर दूँ मैं गेमिंग सेटअप से, और ये वाला जो टेबल है ये हट जाएगा और मैं भी थोड़ा इस साइड चला आऊँगा। सो मतलब देखो बैकग्राउंड कैसा लग रहा है, देखो ये भी कितना कुछ रखा है। ये मेरा कमर के दर्द का दवाई, मतलब दवाई नहीं ऑइंटमेंट है, टेक्निकली दवाई ही है। Need a new body?
Enter your full name and shipping code.
James Cara, 77112P.
Police shipment. Additional verification required. Enter badge number.
984.
No authorization.
Shit. Sarah, I need access.
Oh, right. Enter my number. 116739.
Thanks. 116739.
Thank you. The package is on its way. We hope you enjoy it.
What's that? Oh, so there is a crosshair here.
Have you
Okay,
opened it yet?
1 second. I have to move my car.
let's get in my car. It definitely kinda is inspired from Cyberpunk. क्योंकि भाई देखा है ना, जिसने खेला है या जिसने मेरा स्ट्रीम देखा है या जिसने किसी का भी स्ट्रीम देखा है उसको ही पता, रिजेम्बलेंस पता चलेगा। देखो
Badge is carrying this lousy scrap of metal.
Just don't abuse it, yeah? Remember, you're not reinstated yet.
Yeah, I got it, okay? You don't need to remind me.
I'm just saying, it's my ass on the line now, too.
This information is confidential and will be automatically destroyed after reading. Select a section to read the files.
All we have to do is yank the Icarite out of the corpse and get it to the consciousness transmission center.
You've done this before, huh?
About
there was
1,000
something locked
kilometers.
actually.
But why all the secrecy? Don't tell me this is about some bigwig getting caught with his pants down. Oh, what a fucking cliche.
Subject's name is Edward Green.
Who?
Hard to confuse this mug with anybody else. Green's sponsoring some kind of exhibition in Central Park. Saw it on the news earlier.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so that's New York.
Let me look it up. Yep.
That is New
Supposed
York.
to be in a few days.
It's written there.
Get back on his feet pretty damn fast then.
Okay, Green, Edward. Oh, shit.
Sarah? You okay?
Shit. Oh, I'm reading up on Green. Holy fuck, you know who this guy is?
Getting cold feet all of a sudden?
No, it's just Green's the head of the Covenant. Not to mention, he used to be the goddamn Secretary of Health. Fucking hell, James! Why isn't this going through official channels?
So there'll be no scandal.
पता है मुझे,
Our job's to
तभी
keep it
मुझे
hush-hush.
exactly पता था ये
No
effect
one
करेगा।
if the Icarite of a guy like Green fell fewer people know about it, the better.
The atmosphere's tense because of this.
As a
bill to
detective, I
reduce free body subscriptions.
like.
Now you're catching on. Look, there's always an upside to shit like this. You get Green's gratitude, bet your left ass cheek it'll speed up that dream promotion.
Where's his body?
Fifth Avenue, top floor.
Looks like it's Green's own apartment. You'll get a chance to see the wannabe Olympus with your own eyes.
Yeah, can't wait. All right, I'm all up to speed.
Then let's get on with it.
Attention, documentation will be automatically destroyed.
James, I know you're not reinstated yet, but have you recovered from the accident? Like, mentally, I mean?
You looking out for me or for yourself?
For both of us. We're in the same boat, right?
Listen, you just kick back and put your feet up, all right? You've got nothing to worry about. I'll ping you when I get there. Car out.
What? So
So I took this job.
एक्सीडेंट हुआ था, इसको कोई मेंटल कोई इशू आ गया था,
Political cases.
बीवी मर गई थी
fester
maybe.
like rust-laced wounds. I was off to hang out with high society, of which I always had a low opinion. Maybe because it consisted mostly of low people.
ओके एंटर दबा नहीं होगा. ओके गॉट. वेट, लेट मी जस्ट चेक द सेटिंग्स. मैं देखो थोड़ा सा लैग तो कर रहा है ना.
At this altitude, the air was so clean that without a smoke, I was beginning to suffocate.
Green tower होगा. Okay, I got the control. Fine. Properly I got the control. Definitely ये game open world नहीं होगा. I think.
Shit.
James, camera.
Okay.
This was supposed to be an accident.
Fuckers hanging from the last cherry tree.
What do you mean the last? Like, last?
Mm-hmm.
This
Let's
affects the
pull it
game.
right and get
As
out
if I didn't drink, I think. Caps, okay. Okay. So ये vision वाला जो होता है game में.
Damn. He really got cooked, didn't he? Well, I'm still gonna need a photo for identification.
Oh भाई.
I mean, it could be him.
Could doesn't cut it. We have to be sure. This is guesswork, James. I won't identify him. Not officially.
I have an idea. You won't like it.
This is a federal case, James.
And we're
Like
supposed to
automatic
put
freeze
Green's
आ जा रहा है.
anchor right, not someone's. Moving on to reconstruction.
Damn. Some cyberware भी है थोड़ा बहुत. Yeah, I don't care. मैंने जस्ट वो फिगर आउट कर लिया उन दो को.
seeing this?
What? Some kind of anomaly. Who cares? It's green, pull a Sycarite, and let's go.
The Icarite's melted.
So, that's his insurer's problem. Come on, let's go.
Sarah, he's dead.
What? Like, you mean final death? Dead? Well, just, I mean, fix it. Just reconstruct it or something. Just,
Sarah, listen. I've seen this before. Up close. Take a few deep breaths. Then we'll start looking for who did it.
we have to report this. We have to. Anything beyond that, it's... I'm sorry. Mm-mm.
Sarah, relax. You're not doing anything. Got it? You're not even here. Omega code 112358. Suspected murder. The right side of the body is more heavily charred. The tree must have exploded after he'd been hanged.
James, stop doing this.
It wasn't just a fire. I'll find the cause and we're out of here. Gel's flammable. It may have been a short circuit, or someone could have ignited it deliberately. I need to find the
देखो,
source.
James,
Reconstruct
don't
हो गया।
fucking ignore me.
वो सीन ही आ गया फिर से। Damn.
Well, I can see you're having a great time.
Right.
Got it.
The main transformer's under the floor. Shit, my eyes. Smells like a fucking distillery. Someone set up the short circuit.
Kara, what are you doing?
Submitting a formal complaint, Chief. It's impossible to work under these conditions.
I don't want to hear another word out of your mouth. You're going to drop whatever shit you picked up. You're going to write me a clean report about a tragic accident. Got me?
You pronounced murder wrong.
I'm not asking. I'm telling you. Pull Green's Icarite. End of story.
Can I get it on the record that I strongly advised against this course of action.
I should have known better. I should have known you couldn't handle it. It's just an Icarite pull, I thought. Surely Kara can't buck up something that simple.
I'm trying to tell you, there's no Icarite to pull. Green's got oxidized. It's a homicide. And it's staring us in the face, like it or not. Now, I can look into this, and
It's not our case. Write it up as a suicide.
oh, it's a suicide now. I thought it was an accident.
You can call it the motherfucking Ascension for all I care. Just get it off our books.
I sit here where it all stinks. And it's not just Green's rotting corpse. Someone put the transformer out on fire. The cable acted like a fuse. That's what caused the explosion.
It's getting more and more obvious why nobody wants to work with you.
I'll look for any pre-explosion traces, then we're out of here.
James, I wasn't born yesterday. You said that before, and I don't believe you.
Someone tried to smash that glass before the explosion. Cracked it and left a handprint.
Stop it. James, you've got to stop this.
ग्रीन ने किया था.
What's he doing?
Oh, you're finally paying attention. Great. So, now the question is, did Green try to crack open that plate with his own forehead? Or did somebody else use Green's forehead like a ball-peen hammer?
Why can't we see the killer in the reconstruction?
He covered his tracks pretty damn skillfully.
So someone was here. Fucking hell.
What?
Would you just let that drop already? What's done is done. No point in picking at it.
Holy fuck, Sarah. There's Brazen, and then there's whatever you are.
Just get on with it, all right? Feeling sorry for yourself is a bad look. What happened?
Fuses just blew.
What? Why?
The reconstructor needs massive amounts of energy. Sometimes the limiter doesn't adjust to the environment and pop. And fuses.
There you go.
So I don't have to do everything myself after all, huh? A man could get used to this.
I just shifted power from 3 different neighborhoods so you can keep playing detective. Don't make me regret it.
मुझे तो पता है भाई, इट्स लाइक वो बीडी में घुस के जैसे करते थे वो, उससे इंस्पायर्ड है, पक्का ये इंस्पायर्ड है। There's no way it's not inspired.
Okay, this is some kind of emblem? It's starting to get interesting. Someone carved this date long ago.
What in the world is that supposed to mean?
What's with the curiosity? A minute ago you wanted to tank the whole investigation.
Oh, I still want to, but I can see that you're too stubborn.
The symbol. I've never been good at anthropology and beliefs and shit.
So how'd you catch serial killers?
I knew an expert.
Great. Then make a call. We need all the help we can get.
Can't. She's dead.
Oh, shit. James, I'm sorry.
Let's keep looking. Something went off here. Probably some kind of relic.
To the best of friends, always auspicious winds. Green. That asshole had friends. Hard to believe.
I'm getting a bad hit off this thing.
It is cool, man.
I wonder which one's the best friend now.
I wonder why a gift from Green is in his own home. Let's see what the patient has to say. Check something out for me, would you? I need to know about a drug called Prose of Life.
Introduced in 2208. It's based on fluoxetine.
An antidepressant. How long did Green get psychiatric treatment?
Looks like he's officially been in therapy for 156 years. According to statistics, that's pretty much normal for people who've lived as long as he has.
It'll be worth checking the file to see if he mentioned anything about a suicide.
एक मिनट हो तो गया, अब क्या है?
Match to Green's blood type. He was fighting with someone.
Or he cut himself as he jumped.
Sarah, think outside of the box. I can come up with obvious ideas myself.
Deconstruct. Okay.
He fell from there. If he cut himself in the railing, there should be blood on it.
Someone with the president?
I recognize him.
Wait, it's...
That's bullshit.
Which does not change the fact that even before inventing the Icarite, he was a big shot in politics.
What the fuck is this?
A bike. Or rather, a wheel off a bike.
And people rode on it? How?
Like a motorcycle. But you had to push those things around and around with your feet to make it go.
Ouch.
Oh, he doesn't even know about bicycles. Because he's so later in time than now. Okay, there. Got it. Stand here.
Someone must have pushed him. No trace of blood on the railing.
So he didn't cut himself here. This is weird.
What's that then?
Green's fingerprints are on the railing.
So he was leaning against it?
Looks that way. It came from this side.
They?
Half of the reconstruction is inconsistent. Someone must have been messing with it. We don't have enough information to find the other one.
How do you think this went down?
They fought. Somewhere in there, the attacker slipped the rope around Green's neck.
Well, in any case, Green didn't jump. Someone pushed him.
यहाँ पे तो घुस गया. Don't see anything. Okay, got it. Footprints.
Wait, there's a blood trail here.
He must have gotten cut before the hanging. Do you have a UV lamp?
Don't leave home without it.
Huh? Okay. So it crashed out of nowhere.
So I took this job. I'd take any job at that point, even though political... Matched to Green's blood type. He was fighting with someone.
Or he cut himself as he jumped.
Sarah,
यहाँ से
think outside of the box. I can come up with obvious ideas myself. He fell from there. If he cut himself in the railing, there should be blood on it. Blood. I'll come back to that later. Someone must have pushed him. No trace of blood on the railing.
So he didn't cut himself here. This is weird.
Green's fingerprints are on the railing.
So he was leaning against it?
Looks that way. They came from this side.
They?
Half of the reconstruction is inconsistent. Someone must have been messing with it. We don't have enough information to find the other one.
How do you think this went down?
They fought. Somewhere in there, the attacker slipped the rope around Green's neck.
Well, in any case, Green didn't jump. Someone pushed him.
Okay. ये इतना तक किया था.
Wait, there's a blood trail here.
He must have gotten cut before the hanging. Do you have a UV lamp?
I don't leave home without it. He was walking up these stairs. Unusual shape. Like he was lying here.
He's talking to someone.
More like he's begging for mercy. Another trace of blood.
Hit it with the UV lamp.
Must have been bleeding a lot. Well, look at that. The tracks connect. You think he deserved what he got?
I do. And it still wasn't enough.
Shit. Sounds like you hated his guts.
Oh, please.
There, okay, right. Analyze.
He's got something on his clothes. Some kind of chemical?
Huh. The reconstructor's coming up with goose eggs on its composition.
Must be rare as shit then.
I like this game, okay. Not a AAA game.
Stretches across the floor. I'll switch to UV. Tracks lead this way. Looks like Green was rummaging around the transformer. The cables are torn out, same as the one around Green's neck.
You think he did it?
I think someone made him do it.
Oh, shit. What a...
You know what I think? I think it all looks exactly the way the perpetrator wanted it to.
Seriously? You're repeating yourself.
There's something here.
James? I've lost visual.
मेरी मरी हुई बीवी.
James!
Sarah?
James, where you at?
I'm sitting on the crapper at home. You want more detail? Because I can give you more detail.
Whatever. The feds are on their way there, so consider this a heads up. If they find you, I don't fucking know you.
Are you? You're serious? We've been friends for fucking decades and you're gonna hang me out to dry?
Yeah, continue.
How's the
Fast.
situation?
They're coming. Time to clean up.
Sarah, if we're gonna keep working together, you're gonna have to promise me something.
What?
That you'll never do anything behind my back again.
Are you fucking kidding me? Are we gonna pinky swear? Should I let you know every time I change a fucking tampon? James, the feds are coming.
movement
So,
देखो कितना
throw 'em
weird है.
there, and please, with a fucking cherry on top, clean up this mess.
Wow.
Yes. Now, come on, move before they bust us.
Nobody will even know I was here. I leave the body of a dead god on the flaming Mount Olympus. Time to go back to the underworld he cast us all into.
Good game. Nice game. पर थोड़ा freely काम कर पाता तो better होता.
Body, not my own. I can feel this case is nothing but trouble and heartache. And even worse, it's personal. A lit cigar pressed against a wound that never heals. That's me. The second time I've seen Icarite completely melted. Just when I got a little better at first.
You gave me the, yeah, I got the controller again. Can't go there, okay. Kick कर लेना होता है. Okay, can't go there.
It's the
Kick कर लेना होता है.
537th floor, yet the thick stench of
Can't go
piss-soaked
there.
streets still fills the air.
देखो मैं चेक कर लेता हूँ कुछ मिस ना कर जाऊँ तभी.
Paying off your body, huh? I think I deserve it. Take your hands.
ये दस वाले 23 समथिंग. ये वाला है भाई. ब्रुकलिन. ब्रुकलिन तो स्पाइडरमैन 2 में भी होगा भाई. मैं खेलता भाई.
Welcome home. James, Kara, how was your day?
If I told you, I'd have to kill you.
I'm glad to hear that. Due to the high level of air pollution, I recommend full body decontamination.
The parties said I smashed it with the ball during the game. The truth is, it was after the game. And I had a ball-shaped stone trophy. A football trophy. Actors in their own bodies. Now that was cinema.
As this is his apartment, I don't think. Oh, what the heck? I can enter too? Wait. मैं थोड़ा इधर उधर देखता हूँ घर के अंदर क्या सा है.
I don't know how I was lucky enough to even meet a woman like that.
What's that?
As usual. Finally.
ये भी सिस्टम है भाई.
Yeah, right back at you.
Cocky, are we? What's your first move then?
Left, there is nothing called left jab. Okay. Left jab, right jab नहीं होता. जो पैर सामने रखते हो तुम, जो तुम्हारा स्टैंस है, ऑर्थोडॉक्स और साउथ को. लेफ्ट पैर आगे तो ऑर्थोडॉक्स है, राइट पैर आगे तो साउथ को है. ऑर्थोडॉक्स में लेफ्ट हैंड से जैब होता है और साउथ पो में राइट हैंड से जैब होता है. ऑर्थोडॉक्स में राइट हैंड से क्रॉस होता है. ओके. और साउथ पो में लेफ्ट हैंड से क्रॉस होता है. सो इट्स जस्ट जैब. So I will go for one of my favorite punches is the hook and power hook. Same stuff.
Powerful right hook.
Amateur, who starts like that? Block, left, right, and they're picking you up from the ground. 1-0.
For blocking a right hook, I need to do actually this. this was that. If you have a glove, so that might look
It's hard
weird.
to get used to a face marked by someone else's mistakes.
MMA में
Though for
ऐसे
some
करूँगा,
reason, it's much
बॉक्सिंग में
easier
ग्लव्स
with the
पहना
eyes.
ऐसा करूँगा.
Once the life fades out of them, they can belong to anyone.
So when you are actually fighting in the ring at that time, फर्स्ट जैब से रिएक्शन चेक करके नेक्स्ट क्या मूव करना है वो मैं सोचूं. बट इन अ स्ट्रीट सिचुएशन राइट हुक इज एक्चुअली बेटर देन अ जैब, क्योंकि जैब इज नॉट अ पावर पंच, मतलब उतना पावर आता नहीं है. पर हुक में इफ इट्स फ्रॉम द बैक हैंड राइट हैंड, जो बहुत जोर का पावर है. व्हाट्स दिस? Okay, ये game में I don't expect people to know this stuff.
It's time to take care of it. I'm gonna need more space to fire up the evidence board.
अगर मैं game बनाऊँ तो I think I will make these things a little clear actually. मतलब ध्यान दूंगा मैं इन सब चीज़ों पर. ओके, इससे मुझे पता है कि स्टोरी में कुछ होगा. आई वॉन्ट, बिकॉज मैंने उसको बोला डोंट डू समथिंग बिहाइंड माई बैक. आई वॉन्ट डू that too.
Sarah?
How's the job going?
To complete my report, I need to summarize the evidence. I need access to the system.
You heard Chief Steiner. He wants it classified as a suicide and sent straight to him.
Sarah, look, I'll owe you. I need to check a few things.
Let me remind you that we've known each other for about 5 minutes. Do you think I don't know why the chief put you on restricted duty? I read your wife's case file.
You're gonna leave my wife out of this, okay?
Look, the fact that she committed suicide the same way affects your perception.
She didn't commit. Fuck! Listen. Sooner or later, some egghead will read the report with your signature on it and ask one fundamental question. Who fucked it up like this? What do you say then? That the chief told you to write it down as suicide? Or that the investigation was conducted by a cop on sick leave?
Oh, fuck.
We're in this together. Just give me access.
Shut up. I have access, so I analyze. And I put the evidence on the board. Is that clear?
As clear as day.
Nobody talks like that anymore.
Look, let's not fight. Let's connect the dots one by one. If we agree with the conclusions, we move on. You'll agree with me sooner or later.
The sooner we get this over with, the sooner you can write the report.
It's the spirit. I should clear up Sarah's doubts about the murder. First, I have to prove that somebody else was there besides Green. And when Sarah takes the bait, I'll convince her about the rest.
What am I supposed to do?
quite a lead.
But who's doing the beating? Fucking ghost?
Excellent question.
So
Somebody had to be pretty damn determined to fuck Green's Icarite up this bad.
Somebody. Right. Could have been Green himself.
Want to guess which one's the best friend?
Nope.
I have to wonder if someone just dropped it here, or if they threw it back in Green's face.
He could have cut himself, maybe.
Like how? Shaving? It'll be hard to defend the theory about these cables. The moment of the fall is puzzling.
I want to say that someone kicked him, but we don't have enough.
No. This is creepy.
Ugh, looking at this makes my skin crawl.
You don't want to know what it's doing to mine.
Look, you don't have to try to convince me that Green is behind everything.
Suit yourself.
Got something?
Nah, it's nothing.
So what am I supposed to do? क्या करना क्या है वही तो पता नहीं भाई। तब कनेक्ट करके देखते हैं पर क्या होता है। क्या भाई भाई क्या करूं? It starts with the wound. So कैप्स लॉक दबाने से भी कुछ नहीं आ रहा। हाँ तो करूँ क्या भाई? Not clear, bro.
Which one's the best friend? Shoot
Okay. I think I can do something like this. Then take this out. Take that out. All right.
else do you need?
A lot of money, promotion, happiness.
That's after we've solved this case.
Oh, how lucky I found you. Okay, we still have shit, but we can at least ask 2 questions. First, what's the actual cause of death? Second, who's the culprit and what's his motive?
I now
You
got
saying
it
you're
how to
getting
do it.
involved?
I've already
Instructions
changed my
weren't
mind.
clear, bro.
Are you the same with guys?
I won't correct you on everything you just said that was wrong. Besides, I'm looking for more information about the evidence. But seriously, no more jokes.
There's nothing complicated about this.
Well, what next, James? This is clear, and
No. Give me a minute. I've always wanted to fly a helicopter.
पहले बात करना बंद कर बे.
It's all magnetic now, so it's
कुछ कर रहा
literally
हूँ.
hanging in the air. And when you fly downward, you're dropping.
I found some interesting tidbits.
Please share.
Only with friends. But I'll make an exception for you.
Just start with the corner actually. क्योंकि ये फिट कराना मुश्किल है. एक ये पे स्पेस छोड़ के कर रहा हूँ. ये मिडिल में डाल रहा हूँ. ये आ जाएगा. ये आ जाएगा.
Guests. What do we know about them?
Kovalev is a smuggler and the owner of Icarus. And Salma, as you know, is that famous psychologist and a psychiatrist.
A smuggler and a shrink. Quite a pair of farewell guests. He didn't glow at night by any chance. Because of everything in his blood.
Many drugs are rare, withdrawn, or from government projects. Wait, how do you know if green doesn't glow at night?
I don't want to talk about it. We haven't known each other long enough. We would have seen a shootout in the reconstruction.
Must have happened before.
Maybe he shot someone? Apparently, he had a heavy foot.
He was just showing off to a girl.
If I had such a fancy car, I wouldn't need a girl for anything.
ये क्यों उठा लिया था भाई?
like something we can build a case on anyway.
Well, that's a lot of enthusiasm, which I don't share.
Hey, keep it to yourself.
Whoa, whoa, I'm not trying to say we don't have anything.
I didn't say you were. Now stop yelling.
What's going on? Now we only need the motive and the perpetrator.
Yeah, then tea and we'll find Kennedy's killer before an evening snack.
Who?
Oh, jeez, how did you even get through high school?
Let that pass. I used to play baseball. You forgot? And I was fucking great at it.
Right.
गले में बोला है
Now
कुछ.
I remember. James, this is fun, and I'd play 3 more games of solitaire, but it won't prove anything.
What else do you need?
Okay.
More facts, or it's a waste of effort.
नहीं. हो गया. अरे भाई हो गया.
We need to talk seriously.
Is this some lame engagement
मुझे तो
joke?
लगा नहीं
What?
था कि हो
No,
जाएगा.
it's not like that. I just have something for you.
If it is, however, some stupid joke, I will get fucking mental on you.
There is one more piece of evidence.
Sorry? Why don't I know about it? It's not in the archive.
Because it's not a photo.
Oh, wait a minute. Tell me you're joking. I'm begging you.
It turns out I think it is indispensable.
You took physical evidence from the crime scene? They'll put us in jail for this. Oh, shit. I take it back. I'd rather have the engagement ring.
It's beautiful. A vial of strange liquid. Probably poison. This creepy voodoo symbol on it makes it more mysterious. More importantly, the material of the vial might retain fingerprints. What do you think?
Show me. If you have any more stolen evidence up your ass, you better get it out now before you hurt yourself.
Not this time.
Okay.
Consult your doctor. There's even a term for it. Kleptomania. Symptoms include paying for it someday.
Your herm code?
97-fucking-6.
Around Liberty Island, huh?
None of your business.
Everything was in Sarah's hands now. Which was neat, since my own hands were shaking in a delirium I inherited after some punk I've never known.
And one more thing. In the meantime, please send that damn report.
What about evidence analysis?
You got evidence illegally, and you want to put it in an official report?
Let's hold off. I'd rather have a better view of the situation. We can decide later. Nobody sticks their head outside anymore. As if they wanted to believe this ugly world does not really
narrate करने
exist.
क्यों लगता है बार-बार?
Huddled in their little flats over the few cents they managed to save towards a new body, never asking themselves whether the survival instinct makes the urban rats happier, or is this only the selfish genes, free riding on the suffering of subsequent generations, other alien forces exploiting their drive towards self-preservation, their desperate struggle to stay alive a little longer, desperate struggle that even Green has eventually lost. These people are probably easier to control, but Green, he was one of the controllers. The person who whacked him was no
Valorant
worse
खेलता था।
citizen either. No way.
James, are you in front of the board?
No, I went out for a breather.
That sample. You were right. It's definitely poison, but that's not all. There was a fragment of a print on it. I managed to reconstruct it and search the database.
So whoever that print belongs to, that's our murderer?
Maybe. A person of interest, for sure. It's a damn big fish. Slippery, too.
Oh, you're gonna make me beg? What's the fucking name?
I don't want to say right now. Somebody on the street might overhear. I sent you everything by snail mail. Let me know as soon as you get it.
I'm having deja vu.
कहाँ बैठा है भाई?
Bet these are the damn politicians. Every penny snatched away from the citizens. I bet they're all celebrating. Once upon a time, sun turned out to be the price for immortality. Nobody remembers when we lost sight of it. Deadly poison is atropine. Okay, great. It was Kovalev's fingerprint on the murder weapon, huh? You have to get to him. Are you in? Can I count on you?
Look, James, I admit you were right. This is pretty damning evidence. But Kovalev never leaves Icarus.
Right. And to get in, we'd have to be a big fish. One of the biggest.
Exactly.
Special announcement.
The island with the imitation sun. We never had time to go there.
But
James, did you hear the announcement?
I even felt it.
Damn, you're that close to it? Are you all right? The newsfeed said it crashed into a building and that it's about to fall into a chasm.
Yeah. We can't pass up a fucking golden opportunity like this.
Pass up a go- No, wait, James, are you crazy?
Too late, bye!
पागल
The
डिटेक्टिव
bar was named Icarus and met its end fittingly. I didn't have time to savor the irony. An impossible chance to get Kovalev has just fallen out from the sky into my very lap. Or at least my very neighborhood.
अच्छा वो जो देख रहा था वहाँ पे आग लगी है वो क्रश कर गया.
James, are you hearing this?
Fire department on site. Ambulances in 13 minutes. Secure the area. Do not go inside. I say again, do not go inside.
Sounds like good advice.
All you sons of bitches in Brooklyn, hold your positions. And get the crowd pushed back before it comes down on top of them.
Sarah, mute this channel.
What? You allergic to orders?
Yes, I am.
क्या ऐसे ही ठीक जगह पहुंच गया. ये करना बंद करना होगा मुझे. मैंने देखा कि रेड ब्रेड 14 साल से ग्राइंड कर रहा है बंदा. मैं देख रहा था कि
Seems they gotta wait for gravity to do the killing. Swell. I prefer to interrogate corpses. Their deaths tell me more than their lies would.
James, evacuate whoever you can and get the fuck out of
तो
there.
जो भी बात है,
Little late for that. See for yourself.
मैं देख रहा था कि रेड ब्रेड कौन सा गेम खेला है.
Oh shit. What the fuck?
Good question. Help me identify Kovalev. I bet his corpse will open right up if we ask it all nice-like.
लाश.
How about this one?
That's not him either. Kovalev is fatter.
Damn, so many dead bodies.
Maybe this one?
No resemblance whatsoever.
फैटर बोला है ना. Definitely not. No. No. लास्ट के ऊपर से चला गया मैं. Maybe that.
This one?
Nope. Doesn't match Kovalev.
Shit. Can't find it. Moving on to reconstruction.
James, we don't have time.
Sarah, I'm going to find out what happened here full stop. Understand?
Okay. Sure.
Holy shit. Loss.
Don't worry. I'm sure everyone here can afford new bodies.
Fuck them. Just talking about the booze.
Inside. The contents should survive. Shit. Do you recognize this?
Same as Green.
Wonder what's inside.
James, don't even think.
We have to reconstruct the lock.
Fuck. It's
far back as it'll go.
So we don't know what caused the explosion.
Not yet.
James, if Kovalev finds out,
This whole place is about to fall apart and take Kovalev's secrets with it. I'm not about to let that bastard get away from me again.
hey, if you fall, I'll say you acted alone. I'm fucking serious.
Fine. Let's get to work.
There's blood. Turn on the UV lamp. Kovalev's prints are everywhere.
Well, it is his bar.
He's got a few Bloody Marys. Some traces lead here. Some unidentified substance.
Reed's is flammable.
Kovalev started walking from this spot. Bleeding like a faucet.
Someone shot him?
Only a lunatic would shoot a bartender.
An endangered species.
I'll figure out where the shots came from.
Endangered species?
Got the latest generation? One that picks up the trajectory of bullets?
Relax. I'm old-fashioned. Make exceptions for toys that make my job easier. The attacker shot from the stage.
Any thoughts on who did the shooting?
Got a dead guy here who'd make a decent suspect.
He has a gun in his hand, bro.
He's great at playing a dead guy. Really in character. The caliber matches the gun fired.
Is it him?
He shot Kovalev before he got hit himself. Check the DNA.
Body's assigned to a user named Edmund Christo Basmond.
Who the fuck is Edmund Christo Basmond?
Employed by Phalanx, an elite private security company founded by someone called Miller.
If I were this guy, I'd look for another job. Fired 4 shots before he fell to the ground.
But only one hit Kovalev. Why was a security guard shooting at Kovalev?
Good question.
He
Something
wasn't shooting at Kovalev. He was shooting at the guy who shot
must have been
Kovalev.
startled to have such shitty aim.
There's something to reconstruct there, but why? Okay. I wanna do this first.
tapped him was a fucking excellent shot.
So now the question is, who?
Exactly. So long, Edmund Christo Basment.
What do you think?
A special skewered asshole. Get it?
Get what?
He was impaled. Forget it.
He's shot. He shot Kovalev. And the guy...
Is that much force? I didn't stand a chance. These shards.
अभी ये गेम एडिक्टिव बन चुका है.
This must have been losing altitude.
Until he finally hit the neon.
The ads in the city are deadly effective.
Ugh, James, I'm begging you.
He's got something on his neck. Pick it up.
It's, one of ours. Agent from the department.
How the fuck did he get in here?
Jealous?
Yeah. Gunshot wounds. Okay. Now I envy him less.
Okay. Blood here.
Came from this side. Bleeding heavily.
The marks will be visible under UV.
Thanks, detective.
What do you make of this wound?
Adrenaline's a hell of a drug. The blood trail leads all the way to the lounges. Must have come from there.
Okay.
Got a hit in the air. Got a hard landing. Tough guy. He kept his cool.
For all the good it did him.
Let's see where he jumped from. Whole couch is fucked up.
Is this more of the undercover's blood?
Would have bled out. Must belong to the guy next door. Check the DNA for me.
No data available. Shit. That's gotta be some big fish.
I'll take photos. I'll identify him later. Nailed him right through the head.
What is that? A brand name?
Could be. Or maybe somebody's initials. Damaged. Someone shot through the suitcase lock. I'll check for ballistic trajectories.
बैलिस्टिक ट्रैजेक्टरी तो यहाँ ही है यार भाई।
The side of the bar erupted in a hail of hot lead. Turned the lounges into Swiss cheese.
Into what?
People used to talk like that. I heard in some movie. They sat there in the lounge, all cloak and dagger and hushed tones, until the spray of bullets caught them flat-footed. He managed to scram. Agile body, fast reaction time. Grade B, maybe even A.
Where did he get the money for that?
The bullet turned his brain to mush. It'll take years to reconstruct his Icarite.
James, can you get into the suitcase?
Okay. Well, let's see.
At least we know where he got the money for that hot rod body.
Never been tempted to...
No, no, put it down!
Yeah. Just asking.
Why is our agent neck deep in this? What's his fucking deal?
Hey, I remember that agent. From Rachel's case.
James,
No, listen. If he's the guy hired to do the dirty work with Rachel, he was up to no good here, too.
we really don't have time for this.
Right, okay. I'll haul ass. I don't think we'll get any more out of the Swiss cheese lounge.
Let's move on.
There, something there. Completely burnt body.
Ugh, what a horrible way to die.
He's gonna have such a phobia. Just the sight of a match will make him piss himself.
And he'll never light a cigar again.
Runs like clockwork. Recognize him?
John Park? The third one in the photo with Green. The main shareholder of Demer?
Fucking Demer. Legs completely crushed. Multiple minor injuries.
ये टेक्नोलॉजी अगर अभी के टाइम में होता भाई, लोग मिसयूज करते हैं, मे बी लोग ऐसे ही हैं.
It's covered in some kind of flammable shit.
We found the same substance on Kovalev. What does it look like to you?
Something exploded right next to him. Concussive force broke all his bones. Intense heat set him on fire.
Shit. The poor bastard really suffered.
Yeah, well, suffering's nothing new. Especially for people who eat Demer food.
Can you find the source of the explosion?
As long as this shit glows under UV light, yeah, I think so. Looks like the center of the blast was in this lounge. Time to check on Park's friends.
What was... Huh? What'd you say?
Nothing. Just that we better get a move on.
Martin Roy, the owner of the New York Liberation Stadium?
Shit. He seemed like a decent guy.
You knew him?
Nah, not really. He shook my hand a few times in the old life, that's all. A scarf. I saw this pattern somewhere. You know, from the photo? From a speed camera?
It's a scarf. But... Yes, indeed. Jane Salma had a similar one.
Similar? Identical?
Uh-huh. But, it's just a scarf. Besides, there's no sign of Salma's presence?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Weird. I can't read the Icarite.
Destroyed?
Doesn't look that way. I just can't access it. I see a code on the hand.
हैंड में
Will you
कोड.
check it?
Expensive bodies don't usually have those.
Could have been a recent purchase, maybe? Just hadn't gotten around to removing the serial number yet?
Huh. Weird. It's unregistered, but the body was bought by Phalanx for... Holy shit! For $4 million bucks?
Way too pricey for a bodyguard. Sarah, meet Mr. Miller.
You think that's the owner of the company?
Not only that, arms dealer, smuggler. Don't bother looking in the system. You won't find anything. This asshole works for the government. Got some documents.
I don't believe it. Do people like this always keep secret papers just lying around for anyone to see?
जो बात है, एक चीज देखा है, अभी तक मैंने किसी और को देखा भी नहीं है. लाइक मूविंग अराउंड इन फ्रंट ऑफ मी. मैं ये कर रहा हूँ, ये ठीक है, बट मेरे सामने कोई ऐसे चल रहा है, मेरे से आके सामने आके कोई बात नहीं की अभी तक. सस्ते में गेम बनाना है तो ये सब करना पड़ता है.
Looks like the law on lowering the age of free subscription is just the beginning.
What? They want to make it even lower?
And add tons of taxes. I'd say it's a long-term plan.
Have they gone fucking insane? They can't do that.
Their plans will have to wait. It'll be years before they're back on their feet after the transplant, especially if they go down with this airship.
Are you going to download their Icarites?
Even if I wanted to, I don't have time for that.
Right. Well, in any case, the longer the plan takes to get started, the better it'll be for the rest of us.
ये राउंड कितना टाइम का है? ये ज़्यादा लंबा गेम नहीं है।
Fuckers.
4
Whoever
घंटा?
blew them up may have had a point.
You got that right. How can we connect it all?
Trace evidence of explosives ties directly to Kovalev. I'll check around the bar again. Shells, 45 caliber.
No shit.
Kovalev used the Tommy gun. Nothing like the classics.
Right there. कोवलेव ने शूट किया था ना।
Shoot his own people.
First he took out Green, then he got to the rest of his gang.
Turned against his own.
It started with Kovalev. First, he served a cocktail he'd whipped up himself. He treated the next guest with a hail of bullets. Finally earned a bullet himself from Oscar Winnow Edmundo. Kovalev gave as good as he got. In the end, he finished off the crooked UC.
It's all just so unnecessary.
Necessary or not, in the end, the neon got him. He got hit hard. We're lucky. You know what they say. Follow the trail of blood.
Nobody says that.
I was right.
Time to break out the UV lamp.
We've got a lead. The trail leads to this guy. We've got Kovalev's prints on the handle of the knife. It wasn't just his drinks that had a kick.
Who's the knifer?
Zacharites cut. I'll check the blood.
Another one of Miller's bodyguards.
Seriously,
Sir,
where does he get
kiss-
these guys?
सर में ऐसे छुरा घुसा है भाई।
Nice display of bravado.
I bet he was in the army.
Penetrating the skull
You
is
don't
really
get
difficult, you
reflexes
know.
like that just from a body. It takes
And that guy
training,
did it.
Years of it. It would also say he had to use the knife, because I think by then he'd lost his gun. The impact knocked Kovalev off balance. He dropped something.
What?
Something new.
You
Dynamite?
think he blew himself up?
Nah, I doubt it. How much did he have? More following the trail of blood. Again. You know, like they say you're supposed to.
I can.
He really didn't like this job.
Okay.
Why didn't he blow himself up sooner?
Good question. Here, you got hit again. Kovalev got shot a few times. He kept going.
The reconstruction's complete. Get the safe.
Determination. Why did he want to blow himself up here?
You already have all the data. Open the fucking safe before it all collapses.
Roger that. The safe should work again.
Is it a real scotch?
You crazy? Go!
The universe has presented us with a gift. Gotta respect the universe. It's a card. There's something on it. Without any data.
You're out
मुझे
of
पता
time.
था.
Take what you have to take and run.
Wait, there's something else there.
There's no time.
See this? Green Road to Kovalev.
I see. Now, do you want to be scraped off the pavement?
Right. I can think of better ways to spend the evening.
Could Green and Kovalev been working together? And why did the fucking bartender want to blow himself up in this particular place? What was he hoping to accomplish?
Fuck. Sarah, are you there?
Who would have thought that the fly that was buzzing over Green's corpse would get stuck on Icarus? Can't find a window to fly out of.
I had a feeling someone else was behind this. Thanks for confirming.
I wouldn't pat myself on the back just yet. Instead of this,
Yeah,
buzz
that's
yourself
from the
around
right.
the rightness corpse. The one you missed.
How did you hack this line?
Focus on the corpse that Kovalev wanted to reach.
Time could be the net the bastard was trying to trap me in. I had to act fast.
So I'm trapped now.
Looks like a bigwig.
Did you find him? What kind of shape is he in?
Dead.
Just a temporary state for bigwigs like him. Unfortunately.
He died from the explosion. Why was Kovalev so determined to kill this guy?
He almost got away, didn't he? Do you recognize him?
Wait a minute. George Boyle, CTC director.
From the rotten family that invented the Icarite.
His signature was on the documents from the lounge.
He and the others found a way to strip the poor of their bodies to pad the pockets of rich assholes.
He's just another dead asshole to me. What do you want?
You have a unique chance to get justice. Desynchronize him. Buy some time for the poor people.
You think it's justice to desecrate an Icarite and a corpse?
Yes. If you shoot him through his Icarite, he'll suffer. And more importantly, no more body taxes. It will take months, maybe years, before he gets back on his feet. You gave time to people who really need it.
Maybe that's a trap. Let's shoot.
You deserved it, motherfucker.
Good. Very good. Good boy.
What? What have I done?
Ah, James, can you hear me? It's about to go down. We've got to get out.
Wait. Should I have shoot? Did I do the right thing?
The bar was named Icarus and met its end fittingly. I didn't have time to savor the irony. An impossible chance to get Kovalev. Could Green and Kovalev been working together? And why did the fucking bartender want to blow himself up in this particular place?
Fuck. Sarah, are you there?
Who would have thought that you can?
I have a feeling someone else was behind this. Thanks for confirming.
हो गया भाई.
Bless yourself.
How did you hack this?
Focus on the corp.
Time could be the net the bastard was trying to trap me in. I had to act fast.
I won't shoot this time.
Looks like a bigwig.
Did you find him? What kind of shape is he in?
Dead.
Just a temporary state for big wigs like him. Unfortunately.
He died from the explosion. Why was Kovalev so determined to kill this guy?
He almost got away, didn't he? Do you recognize him?
Wait a minute. George Boyle, CTC director.
From the rotten family that invented the Icarite.
His signature was on the documents from the lounge.
He and the others found a way to strip the poor of their bodies to pad the pockets of rich assholes.
He's just another dead asshole to me. What do you want?
You have a unique chance to get justice. Desynchronize him. Buy some time for the poor people.
You You think it's justice to desecrate an Icarite and a corpse?
Yes. If you shoot him through a Icarite, he'll suffer. And more importantly, no more body taxes. It will take months, maybe years, before he gets back on his feet. You gave time to people who really need it.
Someone in YouTube will let me know. Like, I don't. Yeah, bro. मेरा कर्सर नहीं निकल रहा है यहाँ से. फोन में देख लेता हूँ कोई ना. अरे सुइसाइड हेल्पलाइन दिखा रहा है भाई. देखो, ये देखो, सुसाइड हेल्पलाइन दे रहा है मेरे को. अरे मैं खुद को नहीं मार रहा हूँ भाई. Okay, let it be my decision.
This isn't right.
And what is right? Thousands of souls that will go to the memory bank. You can buy them time. Just pull the trigger. Really? No guts? Who are cops here to defend? People like Boyle or innocent folks? This is a chance for some justice.
I have to pull the trigger.
You deserved it, motherfucker.
अरे मुझे देखना है.
Good. Very good. Good boy.
What have I done?
There are not like
Can you hear me? It's about to go down. You've got to get out.
there aren't many people who have played this game, so online इसके बारे में ज़्यादा नहीं.
Damn car! Icarus is about to go down.
Almost.
Okay, so there aren't many people who played this game, so online में
Bet my
ज़्यादा
nuts are
information
way
नहीं है
above
इस
with
गेम के
great
बारे
hand,
में.
and damn, was I right.
It's a
Instead of
nice
death,
game, good game, पर थोड़ा सा साइबरपंक से इंस्पायर्ड लग रहा है मुझे.
Hey, Chief.
साइबरपंक से तो obviously inspired है.
I didn't hear anything.
Like it's like the BD,
Especially not from you.
पर पूरा ही BD के ऊपर ही बेस्ड है. तो मे भी साइबरपंक खेला था किसी ने तो उसको आइडिया आया था कि
a whole mess to green with a big fat bow.
BD से ही BD वाला पूरा
Report. That
चीज
was
पूरा
it.
एक्सपेंड करेंगे.
End of list. Fuck.
That's a nice
You listen.
way to
Listen
be
good.
inspired though.
Anybody asks, I haven't talked to you since the accident.
Chief, come on.
And just create the game around
You off
that.
the case. Steiner out.
यार थोड़ा स्टोरी हो रही. हेलुसिनेट क्या था इसको, हेलुसिनेट करता है बंदा, फिर बीवी को देख पाता है। वो थोड़ा स्टोरी इधर उधर करके ऐड कर दिया उस पे।
Bastard.
ज़्यादा बड़ा गेम भी नहीं है,
Why do you
बहुत
have to
छोटा
throw
गेम
me
है।
off the case? Steiner's just trying to cover his own ass. Hide behind regulations, minimize damage, not solve the case. I thought he had bigger balls. Fuck. Learn something new every day, I guess. No doubt about it, this case smells worse than a 2-week-old corpse in a storm drain. So many victims. Who's really behind it all? I don't know his name, but I can already tell what kind of man he is. Some fucking philosophy major dropout, screaming about remaking society, without even realizing he's just covering up his own pathetic insecurities. I try to stop thinking about it. Try to back away, shut it down, for one simple reason. Much as I like the idea of throwing myself into the city's abyss, if I do that, I'll drag other people down with me. And Sarah doesn't deserve that. This city has a disease. Something
Become a
festering
private investigator and
somewhere
do everything
deep
on your
down,
own. पुलिस में
underneath
रहना
the
क्यों?
routine of concrete
टेक्निकली
and
वही काम कर रहा है
steel.
पुलिस में रह के।
Below the predatory grin of the neon lights, an infection has set in. It's like everybody started having the same nightmares, night after night. I know the dream.
Yeah, I can
One
actually
that
use
makes me
the
wake up drenched in
controller.
sweat,
Yeah, I can.
heart about to crack open, scream locked in my throat. When my whole world spins out of control and flies apart, no matter how hard I try to keep it together. Oh, fuck.
कंट्रोलर पे खेलना थोड़ा मैं प्रैक्टिस कर रहा हूँ, बहुत दिन नहीं किया। और ये Xbox वाला कंट्रोलर है तो
I got just the thing to help get through it.
मैं Xbox में नहीं खेलता, आई एम एंटी Xbox। तो जो चीज़ है मेरा इसका ये जॉयस्टिक है, ये ऊपर है और ये डी पैड नीचे है। PS4 में जॉयस्टिक यहाँ होता है, डी पैड यहाँ होता है। तो मेरा आदत है जॉयस्टिक अगर डी पैड यूज़ करो यहाँ पे ऊपर जाऊँगा, ऊपर मैं करने जाता हूँ कुछ नहीं होता, अजीब लगता है भाई।
Fucking rich. Even the dead can take someone off a case. All this risk for a fucking piece of plastic. Can't even tell what it's for. Moonshine or scotch? That is the question.
Scotch, I like Scotch.
Scottish heritage in my hands. Not much in the world makes sense to me anymore. But this, I understand.
30 years? I can take decisions quicker like this,
Sweeter
actually.
than perfume.
मैं बहुत दिन से मैं कीबोर्ड में खेल रहा हूँ. कंट्रोलर पे खेलना मैं मतलब बंद ही कर दिया हूँ. कर दिया था अभी थोड़ा चालू
Now new
करूँगा.
facts have come to light, which we'll bring you live in just a moment in an exclusive special report.
I wonder how Sarah is dealing with it.
Hello?
Hi, Sarah. You listening to the radio?
It's the middle of the night. Are you drinking again?
Relax. I'm on autopilot.
You or the car?
Did you hear? Icarus is already in the news.
No shit, Sherlock. They've been trumpeting it all over the media for an hour. Wait till they find out politicians have tried to lower the age of free body subscriptions again. People are gonna lose it.
They'll get over it. Maybe people will finally get it.
Maybe they'll finally get around to doing something about it.
Hopefully. I mean, I know we can't get involved, but someone needs to tell them enough is enough. Do you know that I barely saved up for my first subscription? All the money was spent on living. If I had to pay a year earlier, I probably wouldn't be here.
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Thousands of people in the same boat every year. Not everyone makes it, and these fucks want to take away what little chance they have.
What the ये लाऊंगा और ये इसका चेंज हो जाएगा. देखो भाई.
Everyone has their own motive. Maybe the budget's collapsing or something.
Pile of shit, not a budget. People's lives depend on these decisions. They're what decides if you end up in the freezer or not.
Cool off. You're young.
Oh, fuck off with that bullshit. I really can't understand it. I mean, they knew about the consequences. How can they just make decisions like that between drinks? Like human lives mean nothing? Are there any moral boundaries left?
We cross every boundary if we live long enough. Everybody makes a bad choice sooner or later. Kind that leads to another, and then another. Nobody stays on the straight and narrow forever.
It's bullshit. You don't believe that. Otherwise, the world is meaningless.
Well, eternal life sounds beautiful too. Until you realize you'll be busting ass for minimum wage until the end times, right?
You seriously think people are fundamentally evil?
All I know is there are too many temptations in our way. And if we live long enough, we trip on one.
This isn't just nihilism. It's doom gibberish. But hey, you're entitled to your opinion, whatever it might be. James, can I ask you something personal?
We'll see.
Do you believe in life after death? The real one?
I thought I was the drunk one here.
Well, apparently in the past, people used to ask stuff like that all the time.
Because the average lifespan was less than 100 years.
And now? Can we believe in anything beyond this?
Okay. Wait a sec. Sure I do. Rachel believes it too.
सारे decision affect कर रहा है भाई story.
Sorry. I forgot. I overstepped.
Relax. Nothing happened.
What if you could choose? The bank or death?
Oh, shit. There's always a chance the NYPD will unfreeze me. Then they'll put me in debt and make me pay it back. Damn it. Bloody hell.
James? James, what's going on?
इतने सारे डिसीजंस अफेक्ट करते हैं स्टोरी को जो
The charms of an E-class shell. Got it from a junkie.
Still having synchro issues?
Yes. A whole list of shitty side effects. Those damn shivers. You know what's funny? I get the worst shakes in the
और एक चीज सिमिलर टू
That might be where the
साइबरपंक
last
विद
guy
रैम
liked to shoot up. Part of that may be conditioning. Memory
ये जो
imprinted
होता
on the
रहता है,
shell. When
वी
the
को भी
body
होता
gets
रहता था।
signals, it's trained to react, expecting
But-
the drugs.
Okay.
I guess he's
got
not
it.
dying, he
You were
was
the one who
dying.
took notes at school.
Do you take care of regular synchro tests? Are you taking ambrosia?
It doesn't matter. It's just someone making money from it.
James, you're talking bullshit. It's your duty to do that.
Thanks for caring. This is my fourth body. I can handle it.
फोर्थ बॉडी
You think people can swap bodies indefinitely?
Well, the longest living guy turns 305 this year, and he's doing great. The city's co-funding his birthday. You can go ask him. Seriously, it's all about the money. The more we have,
305.
the longer we live.
The capitalist's wet dream turned out to be our destiny. Simply fucking great.
Well, as for your issues, how did the last Icarite transfer go?
Why do you ask?
Well, did it go smoothly, or did you feel something along the way?
You feel nothing during the transfer.
Mm-hmm.
आई एम लाइंग ऑल द टाइम सो
I've
लेट मी
heard
लाई दिस टाइम टू
Of cases where people have felt all sorts of strange things.
Nonsense. An Icarite detached from the body can't feel anything. Period.
If you say so. I've just heard different things about it, here and there.
Attention! Vehicle in a drift prohibited zone. Hands up! What are you holding?
This? Scottish Vitamins, officer.
I advise you to cooperate. What's your name?
I'm on the job, for fuck's sake.
You will be held responsible for making false statements. So tell the fucking truth. What are you doing here?
Resting after I fucked up half the city with a train. 2 weeks ago? Maybe you heard about it.
I have his data.
James Kara, badge number 984. He's Department of Mortality, but not active in the system.
Holy shit. It really is that psycho from the train.
One last time. What are you doing here in the middle of the night?
Can't you see? I'm drinking because I have a rotten job.
Shit. James, there's a bolo from the car from Icarus.
Hey, check that out.
How'd your vehicle get those marks?
Icarus dropped soot over half the neighborhood when it burned. Got my car, too. No point talking about it. Car runs fine, it's just filthy.
Shit! Bolo for a 99 Bluebird! Hands in the air! Don't move! Tow the car right now!
Scan the fucker. Hey! Do not move! Hands where we can see them!
Did you get rid of the
off the case. Chief Steiner himself gave the...
James, you stupid cunt! Will you just shut the fuck up? You're making it worse.
We're placing you under arrest. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. Attention all nearby units. Burglary in process. This is yours. Order of 11 to 58. Or 117. Repeat. All nearby units. Staff. Repeat. Burglary in progress. Order of 11 to 58. Or 117. Ah, fuck this guy. Let's go.
Got us.
Did it work? Did they take the bait?
Bait? Did you call in a fake burglary?
Uh-huh. It was all I could think of.
Well, well. I'm impressed. Thanks for saving my ass. One thing, though. Cunt? Seriously?
I panicked. Okay, James. I'm no expert, but the universe seems to be telling you to go home.
You believe in science?
I believe it's 2 a.m. and I'm getting sick of you.
It's 3 a.m. now, by the way. 3 बज रहा है सुबह के मतलब.
Wait. We still have to talk about the investigation. There are a few things that bother me.
Well, keep it short.
Kovalev is central to both cases. We need to figure out his motive.
If you look at the pieces of the puzzle carefully, there's something about everyone that doesn't fit, right?
Exactly.
I think I know what it is. It's paranoia. You know the saying, the sleep of reason produces monsters? Put down the vodka and rest. It'll pass.
Beg your pardon. It's not vodka. It's the Scottish heritage.
Put the damn booze down. Even more so if it's evidence from Icarus.
Evidence. Clue at most.
Besides, it's all because of that damn body.
Ugh, nonsense. Mental problems, along with identity, character, and memory, are written in Icarite. If you don't solve them, you'll transfer this whole mess to the next shell.
Change the subject.
Oh, please, James. Just leave me alone.
Shit. Just wanted to talk a little, that's all.
काफी गंदे डिसीजंस ले रहा हूँ लग रहा है मुझे. I feel ये गेम काफी लोगों के लिए बोरिंग हो सकता है, मेरे लिए नहीं हो रहा. I like it. ये जगह क्या है भाई? ड्रीम कर रहा है पक्का. Other than my dead wife, I cannot.
Waking Sarah up for a drunken call was as healthy as my usual cigarette dinner. But I needed this conversation. And something told me she needed it too. Anyway, It was a nice contrast with all these conversations that leave me. I shouldn't be driving like this. Seems like the whole city's turning to dust, and I still feel the festive atmosphere. We gather around the fire, sing songs, argue about politics. Thanks to this charade, you lie to yourself for another year that your life matters. Shit. I have to go home. Not good.
Welcome home. James, Kara, I recommend immediate decontamination. The level of contamination of the shell is alarmingly above all norms.
Oh, shut up now. My head's gonna explode.
The synchronization test will take place soon. Please do not leave the apartment for the next 24 hours.
Fuck.
वी जैसा ही हो रहा है भाई, सिमिलर चीज।
Where are the fucking drugs?
और 1.5 घंटा 2 घंटा स्ट्रीम करूंगा तो गेम खत्म भी हो जाएगा।
Don't you already know who the murderer is?
How did I?
Hey, doesn't the hero die at the end?
Yes. But he's trying.
And when will you cuff me?
You want me to cuff you?
Don't you want to?
If I don't get up from this couch and grab my drugs, I'll die. Drugs should be in the kitchen. Or the restroom. Maybe upstairs. Damn, empty. I think I had.
In ancient cultures, the Moirai were an allegory of destiny. They represented the brutal laws that governed the world.
जॉनी सिल्वरहैंड की जगह ये भाई कॉपी है। कॉपी नहीं, मतलब ठीक है, एग्जैक्ट सेम गेम नहीं है पर थोड़ा।
There's nothing in this one either.
I won't get rid of this hologram unless you take me there. look terrible lately. Try to smile a little, just a little bit.
चार रात हो गए भाई। ओ नहीं, 4 रात नहीं, वो रेचल भी जैसे ड्रग्स लेता है, रेचल दिखना बंद हो जाती है। ये
Outrageous! No wonder people are pissed. I'm pissed. All makes us slaves to the system without giving us the right. The city is on fire!
Attention! The sync test is ready. Immediately approach the Hestia module.
heavily inspired by cyberpunk.
Logged. James Kara. Welcome back. I'm starting the synchro test.
Please take a deep breath and imagine a safe space. Feel the ground under your feet. Excellent. Very literally, but perfect. Please select a seat. Our own death is a difficult experience that we naturally repress from consciousness. In order to enable smooth functioning in the new body, we need to remember the last moments of our lives and
together face the trauma of the last death. Yes, I know. I'm sorry.
Before we get to the point, please recall the first death.
It was just an injury. I just changed my body. My old shell went to the Hall of Fame. It looks pretty good there.
Please start calibration process.
That's a cricket ball, deuce baller.
Thank you. Let's go to the memories. It's time to confront them. Proceed to the next stage. The key to synchronization is the ability to put the past into perspective. Please try to do this.
Your abilities and career. Have you thought about buying a Synchro Plus program?
Thanks. I can't afford it.
No worries. Common tests work just as well. Please, continue.
Choice. I didn't synchronize with the new shell like I did with my original.
positive rate threshold is 80%. Excellent. You found a new purpose in life. Finding yourself in a new reality is a huge challenge.
Turns out I have a knack for this job.
Do you miss your job?
You don't even realize.
Let's move on to the last death event.
हाँ ठीक है. Train.
It seems that the complexity of the trauma will not allow us to continue.
I can handle it.
Synchronization is a process, not an act. Try to isolate minor events using all your senses, or stop and extend the recovery period.
No. I'll remember. I'll get it from my memory.
Some shine, grease, burn, and...
Excellent.
Seriously? I had a chance to hit it. My gun jammed, even though I cleaned it the day before.
Who did you want to hit?
All I remember is we were on a mission. Me and Seth.
Okay, ऐसे sprint होता है.
Powerful explosion. I think it derailed the train. My ears were ringing and... Fuck! I don't remember.
What about Seth and the one you were chasing? Can you focus on them?
I'll try. Many bodies. I had to get him. Dispense justice. Bastard kept eluding me. I knew he got hit hard. But this...
James, do you blame yourself for what happened to him?
We got a lousy job. He knew the risks. But I was his partner. He relied on me.
Unstable simulation. We'd better stop for today. All right?
Now? When do I get a chance to pass the damn test? I won't let this go. I can't. I'll finish it, and I'll be back where I belong.
क्या ये तो मैं ही हूँ.
Attention. Dynamic element detected.
James, it's dangerous. It could be projection, not recollection.
What projections? This is my fucking window.
TV.
We recommend staying home. Your mental state is very strained and you need time to recuperate.
How long until I'm back to work?
From 9 to 12 months. Estimates may change.
Fuck!
9 to 12 months. 12 months means a year.
Sarah, you fucked up. I don't know how to say this, but I think I'm admitting guilt.
What happened? Is everything all right? What have you done?
I can't do anything. I have no chance to go back.
James.
No. I'll finish the case. I won't leave it like this, but I won't drag you down with me. I'm sorry for earlier. I'll cover all traces. I can't drag everyone down all the time. You didn't deserve it.
Whew. Wow, that's very kind of you.
Excuse me?
You're such a drama queen sometimes. What did you think? I'd leave it like that? I'll leave you with it? I have a few leads to discuss.
Really?
You think you're the only person in this town who wants to know what's going on?
Let's get busy then.
He's gonna die.
Where do we start?
He's definitely gonna
Since the
die.
Zeppelin crashing into the building right after Green's death is more than just a lucky break.
Lucky?
For us. Definitely not for them. You know exactly what I mean. Let's start with the connection between the Green case and the Icarus shooting. I need a clue as strong as rot gut from a dirty glass.
Oh, please. Seriously?
क्या कर लिया था ना कर तो लिया था शायद
We have nothing more on him.
Sarah, you have access to the CTC registers.
Just checked. Kovalev's Zekarite never made it there. Which means that this is another...
This is another final death. They both left this world, and they left behind quite a mess.
Do you think they managed to carry out the plan from Green's letter?
All we know is they gave their lives for it.
Could anyone here know Green and Kovalev were up to something?
Damned good question. Let's check. Salma again. She might have known something.
Would Kovalev have let her go then?
She could pull strings.
all the more reason for Kovalev to take her down, right? On one hand, he was just a pawn.
You mixing game metaphors?
Hey, people say that.
Never mind. All right.
ये हो गया था।
As the chief's trusted man, he must have known about Green's death.
Just what was he looking for here? Sarah, can you check what building this is?
How am I supposed to do that? This is just a small section. I need more to work with here.
I've identified him. Great.
Yeah, it's a developer named Travis Collette.
Travis Collette. Bonjour, Travis. Travis Collette. Travis Collette.
James!
Sorry.
Buying the blueprints for Green's apartment from Collette. And Collette didn't know about Green's death. And that order not to board Icarus. You think Dean was following the chief's orders?
Can't rule out that Dean was working for someone else.
Like who? And what the hell do Green's plans have to do with it?
Let's focus on the second question.
You think we missed something at Green's?
Everything points to that.
As long as everyone's focused on the riot now, the apartment should be empty.
Great. Let's finish what we started.
Diagnostics complete. Repair cost and fine $938.
Ah, fuck you. And don't wait for me with dinner. I'll be late. After our little nightly talk, I knew I wasn't alone in all this. Sarah may have been only a voice in my earpiece, but it was a voice of integrity and reason, which was what I needed at times, and which could be switched off at other times.
James, should I send you a sleeping bag? Get a move on. Turn on the camera. Stand back. The Fed secured the entrance.
Could you?
I'm on it.
You get excited when you do something illegal.
I'm in rehab, so don't tempt me.
I'd like to see your file.
I erased it. Good luck with that.
I have my ways.
Ready.
यहाँ पे
Everything ends where it begins.
You watch too many movies. So what are we looking for?
Red X.
Okay. Any ideas?
safe? Did they just clean it out?
Are you sure it's this safe?
See something else?
Nothing. Empty. Just like my account. Get out.
Can you check what they took?
You know, it's not like I didn't break the law this week, so I'll see.
Wait,
James,
it's not about the safe.
you just said the complete opposite.
I changed my mind.
They took everything out. What do you want us to do? X-ray it?
Great idea.
Why am I saying anything?
अच्छा यस ऐसे एक्सरे होता है अभी.
See? Cables lead somewhere.
Probably to the washing machine.
Over. There's some interference. Can you repeat?
Hello?
Yes?
Storm's coming. The electronics are freaking out.
Where do they lead?
What? What? To the electricity. Never mind.
अरे रुको हाँ ये इस साइड से जाना होगा.
Why such a large generator for such a small safe?
This isn't a generator.
You sound like an expert.
I was helping my cousin repair pneumatics like this. Tech from a mortal era. Rich people love automated shit in their homes. We still don't know what this device is for. Just keep looking. This box could lift several tons.
Maybe it's pumping gel into the roots. Although, it doesn't look connected. The wall is a meter from the safe. Doesn't make sense.
Maybe we're missing something. Safe?
I'll lock him up.
You're asking my opinion?
What next?
We have a card. Bingo! The first rich dude's secret wall safe of my career.
You should be a thief.
I'm building my resume.
Nice to see you develop.
Hey, fuck you. This is my idea. Don't push it. James, what is happening?
Sarah? Oh, fuck. So Green at a private dungeon. And perhaps it holds a stamp collection. Another victim. Just more questions. Brian Theodore Coven. What are you doing here? If it wasn't for his donations, orphanages in the city would disappear. Formal dress. A meeting? With the murderer? With Green? Let's check where you came from, Coven. What?
Don't you already know who the murderer is?
James?
I tried to, you know.
Are you there?
Sarah?
James, I thought you had joined the noble ranks of the dead.
How do you... Who... Where are you?
Why don't we start with where you are?
What is this place? What happened here?
Well, I have bad news. You're late for the party.
Crushed by a chandelier. Fancy way to go.
Perfect for the upper class.
The governor. Sans pants. Prestigious guest list. Chris Everson. Even my idiot neighbor has a bumper sticker. Wonder what he thinks about him in the law now. Anna Turner. Used to be a sports writer. We had some interesting interviews when my team was winning. Then she got into politics and became editor of the whole paper. You had your last deadline. He was standing under it. I'll pick him up and find out who it is. Maybe I can lift the chandelier.
How to do it here now.
Fire upstairs must have damaged the wires. Okay. Why did he fall? And where's the killer? What did you do to deserve your mask? Maybe you actually wore it every day. Adam Cadis. Why am I not surprised to see you? Debauchery is your specialty. Chris Everson. He'd sell his own mother for votes.
There was a scandal that he used his mother's illness in the campaign.
Shot. Needs a closer look. The Emperor screams. Make that God. There's no movie studio that doesn't kiss his ring. Maybe a little lower.
He influences more people than you think.
What is this? Everybody lies.
They learn to live a lie.
These masks. Some subtle differences, but not enough to tell who's who. Or what. Okay, what happened here? Where's the damn killer? How did they die?
Losing your nerve.
Never mind. He was standing here before the chandelier fell on his head. Blagojevich. Journalistic scum. Who brings a gun to a fancy party?
Fucking lack of culture.
8mm. Were you sitting here with a loaded gun?
Think twice before inviting a paranoia case.
A shootout started. You probably didn't consider that. Shoot that fucking thing down on your own head.
Are you sure?
He shot the killer. Was that... How are you feeling?
Better every minute.
You aim toward the piano. Weird. Trail ends here. Lots of glass under your feet and nothing around. The killer had plenty of time to cover all traces. Like you got hit by a truck. Why so much glass?
Any complaints?
Fuck no. Glass, you, blood. Every piece brings me closer to you.
What if he hated himself and helped create a world where everyone hated each other?
As if he flew over the barrier? It's not everything. Gotta be more. Why are you keeping this company? I'm asking the questions this time. Sorry, it's Blagojevich. What do they have to pay him to take all the public's hate? So that was his spot. Shoe print. Maybe he ran? Where was the killer? Shit. Not enough data. I still don't know what this asshole was doing. Did you run away? Why in this direction? It doesn't make sense. Looks too rich for my blood. Broken bottle? Did you chase the guy with it? I can respect that. Where were you sitting? Maybe the glass shards will show me. Bingo. So you were sitting here. You attacked, even though bullets were flying everywhere. What made you do that? That's where you were hiding. Fucking wiring. You've had your chance. No need to run across the middle of it all.
Well, better to do something than nothing at all in a situation like that. Although, as you can see, this is no guarantee of success.
And he was done running. He fell limply. Maybe he died in flight. Yet something or someone stopped him. Shot at Blagojevich. Low. Maybe Blagojevich saw Cadus and liked both their odds better. Did you feel a cold sweat on your back?
It would take more than that.
Right. You were lucky with that chandelier shot anyway. Did you do this?
Someone's being paranoid here. It's just fucking wiring.
Which gets in the way of my work. Need more light.
Who's Sarah?
What?
You mumbled her name when you were lying on the ground.
Dunno. I was delirious.
Misery loves company, especially in the Force. Is she your liaison?
I'm off duty.
Right.
High voltage. Must be powering something big. Let's see what happens when we connect this contraption. Couldn't he just keep his skeletons in the regular closet like the rest of us?
Okay. Huh?
This reminds me of something. I saw one just like it in the safe. Only degenerates can afford to endure prohibition with dignity. When you're left with no desires except to kill, then it's high time to die indeed. Now I know where the damn glass came from. I thought nothing could surprise me today. Are these the ones I saw in holograms? Let's start with the photos. I don't know you. This slaughtered him and bled him for fun.
Okay.
Is it an Icarite? No. It's impossible. It must be some kind of imitation.
Are you sure?
It's time for pictures of your friend. Senator Patricia Terrence. Oh, this is rich. They've been trying to make her out to be a terrorist for decades because she wanted to change the world.
Turns out that they're all on one payroll. Wound looks burnt. Someone was shooting at close range. Blood trail. And anything else?
How did it all start? Was she the one who murdered him? Let's start with who the hell that guy is.
You know that by solving this case, you're helping cover it up.
Aren't you tired of these games? Same weapon? Yeah, 9mm. And empty. You were shooting blindly at Cadus. Drake Starr? I thought he was using a different body. The actor and the senator's husband. They've always been inseparable. He looks like a victim, but I wouldn't go all in on that.
There can be ecstasy in death.
It's, an expensive fetish. Same assailant. Looks like the victim bled out before he got shot. Maybe the killer lost his shit. Lots of moving targets. He had to be in a rush. He could have left additional bullet marks. That kind of trail could help me figure out where he was firing from. It went straight through. Another casualty of your sick shit.
Imitation made from eco marble.
I admire all forms of art, especially when it helps to establish a shooting position.
Aspiring liaison. How am I doing? Am I as good as that Sarah of yours?
Suddenly a shooter appears and takes out our star. Looks like you almost bled out before you shot him.
Are you suggesting there was more than one killer?
Unlike the rest, this one was murdered voluntarily. However fucked up that sounds.
much everyone here knows each other. Different blood types.
Presumably, the Senator had a pleasurable time with Drake.
Before you got, she was bleeding like hell. Senator used it as a shield. She gets hit and plays dead. Smart move. Was she trying to escape?
कहाँ है भाई?
Ritual toy. Sharp. Senator must have held it. Drake's blood. And maybe yours too?
Oh, don't worry. I'm fine.
She was always ready to fight. That's why people believed in her. Was she waiting for her moment? Drake had type O negative blood. This is a different type. She surprised you?
सबर करने की तो कोई बात नहीं, अब बात है बंदों की।
Ton of lead and burned skin. They had to struggle, but he had the upper hand. A 9mm beats a piece of steel. She crawled away. Didn't you notice? Something else catch your attention? She almost gets you.
I guess you're on her side.
I can tell you that if she got you, she'd have my vote. Broken ribs. You crushed her when you fell on her, and she still didn't give up.
You underestimate me.
At least I understand the low position you shot Blagojevich from. And remember, Kata's shot in this direction. Good to know that not everything goes your way.
It's going great. Trust me.
So you scurried away like a cockroach. A bullet from a revolver. Probably Cadis's. I wonder how that got here. They almost got you. You had to find a way, and you did. Real fancy.
Deconstruct. ये वाला हो जाएगा तो मैं स्ट्रीम एंड कर दूंगा. बाकी कल करेंगे.
Don't underestimate me.
I wouldn't dare. How long have you been planning to kill that chandelier? Lucky. But respect where it's due. Also a really good shot. You made it. But I'd like to see your face after that. Your real face. Covered in blood and drool, twisted in fear.
Think it was any different than yours when you came in here?
You're always watching me, aren't you? Monitoring? You watching me with cameras? The holograms. Somehow they were recorded. These holograms must be stored somewhere. There must be some tapes here. Where?
Why do I think at the end it will be revealed that it will be revealed that I am the killer? Why do I have a feeling like that? And her wife's continuous thing that don't you know who the murderer is?
I wonder what it turns
Maybe
on.
he is the murderer and he's just hearing himself in his head.
Zilch. Did you leave the shrine with the weapons? Very subtle.
I'll check to see if any victims were killed with this gun. .9mm, 5 bullets, half-empty clip.
Did the killer shoot it? Or did they shoot at him?
It can be the case, actually. बस यही कनेक्टेड है और कहीं नहीं है और कुछ नहीं है यहाँ पे.
Here? Rachel would be disappointed. And I'm not too surprised. I knew a guy who raised money for a movie over 2 shells. She didn't like it and started adding conditions. You can't show it like that. The kiss is too long. Costumes like this aren't appropriate for kids. Boy ended up hanging himself. But she censored articles about it and nobody found out.
Coriachi. She wins the Best Actress award year after year. This is getting boring already.
They want you to believe that she's brilliant. They say it's not even Coriachi anymore.
Then who is it?
We met in other shows. She played a baseball player, and the director arranged for her to shadow me.
Suddenly, Rachel started showing up more often at practice matches. Let's see where you take me. Another. This must be a dead end.
Hmm. Wait.
Cables run deeper. Fuck. Not now. It's so close.
Okay.
So, Mount Olympus comes with a pocket Hades, a frozen hell where people pay the price for the gods' eternal hangover. I recognize this body. It should belong to an actor with his throat slit. Icarite in this one? Age 21. Some unknown kid.
The former owner of the stabbed body.
The youngest bodies possible. No certificates. They're all at the first subscription age. If they didn't pay it, they could lose their bodies. But Icarites, why isn't anyone looking for them?
Orphanages. That's why Green and Coven funded them so generously. Only until they turned 21, of course.
Motherfuckers. He was on the table at Green's. He was here. Green was probably using the recordings for blackmail.
No matter how much evil was around, Green would still grab them by the balls.
Better focus on you. You have have your 5 fucking minutes of fame.
I warn you that I may disappoint you.
Wait, what? This is Green. Senator. Attacking his back.
He's the one killing them all. It doesn't make sense.
Makes perfect sense to me.
Did you force him to do it? How the fuck did you do that? What did you have on him?
That's your job. I don't want to get overly involved. I'm not your cheap little slum secretary, Sarah Kai.
What? How the fuck did you get her full name?
Did you think you're the only one I spend time with?
Sarah? You there? Fuck. I've restored the power. That should work. If you do anything to her, I'll find you and take you apart piece by piece.
Don't keep me waiting. I'm just wondering, since you saw what Green's guests were capable of, will you trap their souls in rotting bodies?
Fuck you.
Or will you let them return to Olympus like nothing happened?
What did you do to her?
This much gel could blow up the Senate.
You can punish them.
I will find you.
Do you think anyone will find them here?
If I shut them in here,
Yes.
and the victims?
Maybe they want revenge.
What kind of sick game is this?
Or leave the door open. Your friends will find everything, and it'll blow
What a
over in
shot.
a week.
The silence in my earpiece was even more overwhelming than my own stupidity. When I was gallivanting in hell, the murderer emerged from there to get Sarah. How could I let myself be tricked like this? Revolved around you, idiot. It says that in the fucking video. Remember that already.
Statue of Liberty.
I knew more or less where she lived, not how she lived. I would say below poverty line. If not for the fact that I've crossed the poverty line 100 levels up. Somehow I have to find her. Not even a bar here. Focus, James. Sarah needs electricity. Lots of it. These converters look new. Let's see. Local cables for sure won't lead me to her. Maybe I'll stop complaining about my apartment. These cables come out of the converter. Sarah, where are you? Even from here, you can smell the deadly stench of the slums. How can you live here? seem connected to the net. Damn it. Electric current powers up the antenna. It must be operational. Siri needs to communicate somehow.
अरे माउस से पकड़ के कर लो भाई। ओके अभी के लिए मैं स्ट्रीम बंद कर रहा हूँ, कल फिर से खेलूँगा। आई विल कंटिन्यू दिस गेम टुमारो। मुझे तो अच्छा ही लग रहा है गेम, छोटा सा गेम है, जल्दी ख़त्म भी हो जाएगा। चलो स्ट्रीम एंड कर रहा हूँ। पीस आउट। नहीं वो 9 की जो